Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Solana price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Starting on the daily chart, we're looking at our huge zigzag toward the upside for Solana, where we are currently in a wave C. Of course, after ABC, in this wave C, it should be, of course, impulsive in 5 waves, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. We are currently in this wave 5 of this impulse, and basically, as we saw, of course, during the bull run of the Bitcoin, we saw, of course, major higher prices, of course, for the altcoins as well. For Solana, we were okay. We were thinking we were also in a 1, 2, 3, 4, where your wave 4, of course, was very, very deep and interfering with your wave 1. So it has invalidated our last impulse that it was supposed, of course, to be higher with a wave 4. And of course, it has transformed for this bull run for Solana in a form of ending diagonal, because we have, of course, transformed this into ABC correction. By transforming an impulse to ABC correction, of course, the only way to move toward the upside is, of course, a contracting diagonal, which it can has zigzags in each waves, of course, from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We would like to see, of course, simply a zigzag like this while reaching higher and higher. Now, meaning, of course, this correction has finished longer and not exactly here. It is in W for zigzag and X for another zigzag and a triangle for your wave E, of course, here finished, and finishing this wave Y and your wave 4. And then starting to move, of course, for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Your perfect fib level right now as a target are between the green box here as a perfect fib level for a wave 3 and a diagonal. Now, of course, a diagonal wave 3, as we said, it should be a zigzag. And because this, of course, a very sharp impulse toward the upside, of course, we saw a correction here, and we might still see one other impulse for higher prices. The beautiful thing is, once you break a 1-to-1 fib level with this impulse, this will give us, of course, something else, meaning if you reach the 1-to-1 fib level, this wave 3 will be longer than your wave 1, meaning invalidation of this contracting diagonal, which was your last hope or your last chance for higher prices, because there is no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there is no double 1, 2s, there is only this contracting diagonal that you can depend on for higher prices. Invalidation of this contracting diagonal by reaching the 1-to-1 fib level, meaning we have topped for Solana and we might move toward the downside after it. Finishing this, of course, move toward the upside correctively, meaning we have turned this, of course, into a correction 3 waves toward the upside. And that because, of course, after 3 waves down for your WXY, the same one that we counted with a wave E as W here, X and Y in triangle, you got 3 waves up after it, and then you're looking for 5 waves down for an A, B, and a C expanding flat, finishing a wave C at 1.618 at $100 for Solana. Does that mean, of course, a bearish market? No, this is still a corrective market, but it is a very, very big wave 4, meaning if we come back here on the daily to see our wave C, it might be unfolding as following: 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And because your wave 2 is anyway long, it can, of course, go longer for your wave 4. Your wave 2 is sharp and deep. Your wave 4 can be very sideways, as we might expect, and then start to move towards the upside for, of course, a target as wave 5 taken from this impulse should reach the $700. And of course, basically, we cannot really reach this $700 unless we move toward the downside and we start a big impulse toward the upside again to reach this target. Because if you are still here in a contracting diagonal, your maximum target anyway for a wave 5 will be the minimum target for a wave 5 taken from this impulse at 0.618, $442. So as a conclusion, we would like to see here, of course, a move toward the upside, but not reaching over the 1-to-1 fib level. meaning you would like, of course, to reach the 340 less than $340 to stay in a contracting diagonal, and then of course moving back for a wave 5 to reach this target at 450. In case we reach this 340, therefore we will be bearish for, of course, short term, and then moving toward the upside with a potential $700 for Solana. That was it for Solana. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.